So here we are going to see what are the different types of machine learning. It is basically classified into two different types. One is supervised learning and another one is unsupervised learning. So supervised in the sense the data that we are providing as input to the machine or the model, it is already labeled. That is, label means the what the data is about or what the input is about is already known. So it is easy for the machine or the model to learn through the data that is provided as input. So machine is trained with the data that are labeled already, and then it predicts based on that label. So for example, if suppose you are giving an image with lots of spoons and knives present clustered together, and I'm going to extract some of the features such as shape, size or sharpness, and based upon these features the machine is going to identify whether that image is a spoon or it is a knife. So all these things are based on this expression, that is y is equal to f of x, that is x is the input. So based upon some function or some features of this input data, the output is going to be labeled. So y is the label that we are going to give. So the supervised learning, it is further classified into two different types. One is classification and another one is regression. So now we are going to see one by one. So what is classification means? Classification is the output of a classification. It is categorical or different classes. It may be one or two classes. So when we are going to depict, if suppose the person is having a disease or it is there is no disease, or whether a color is it is a red or a blue color, or if the gender of the person is either male or female. So based upon the output, if the output is based on or it is a categorized into these different types of classes, it comes under what classification. So one best example we can say, the question, will I get salary raise or not? If an employee asks this question, so the answer for this question, it may be either yes or no. So either the employee falls in this category that he will get a salary raise, or he will falls into another category that he won't get a salary raise. So to predict whether an email is a spam or not, so how we can predict this data? Based upon some of the features. So here the features we can take as some keywords. So if suppose we are identifying some keywords or headers and labels that are similar to some spam data, based upon these we can easily classify whether it is a spam mail. So if suppose these headers or keywords and labels and the contents which are present in that mail are similar to a spam mail, it falls into that category, or else it will come directly to the inbox. So with this all the input data, it falls into different classes at the output. So this is called as classification. Whereas in regression,